this.
You're being silly. Stick your tongue out. Today with Rosie and Tony, and it is a gorgeous fall weekend. Yesterday, Saturday, Rosie and I were outside doing yard work like all day long, weren't we? We were outside all day. I'm cleaning up like, what? You have my scrunchies. I'm cleaning up and pulling my flowers, which is always kind of like a sad time to be pulling your flowers. I still have a lot out there, but a lot of the pots and stuff, like, it's getting too cold and they're dying off, so I pulled them all. And I want to set up the back patio. My goal is to set it up so like we can still really use it even in winter. Like, I want to get, even though we have our big fire pit, I want to get like a small one. I want to, instead of having like my pots be completely empty, I want to get like evergreens and put them in it and just make it a nice space so that we can spend time out there even in like the colder temperatures, because I love being outside, and I get like kind of seasonal depression a little bit in the winter, especially like February when it's just like so dark. You're coming home and it's really dark. So I want to be outside as much as possible. Last winter we really weren't outside at all because Rosemary was so young. And this year though, it's a lot different. Like yesterday we were able to do yard work, and she's at the age now where she can kind of like help, and yeah, it goes slower and I get maybe less done, but I'm still doing way more than if I like didn't try at all. So like really just trying to incorporate her into what I have to do that day, like normally. And then it's also really fun too because she can like, she was like pulling the flowers and putting them in the wagon. And the other day, because you guys know we like live on the side of a mountain, we have so many rocks and that we have to clear out. And the other day she was helping me pick up rocks and put them to the side. Today you're gonna help us too. Today we are going to start, I think, moving some stuff into the shed and cleaning out the shed. You guys don't even know, but this summer, well, the end of the summer, when I was like away from YouTube for a little bit, we built a shed. Well, not we, Tony built a shed, his whole design on his own. His dad came and helped him, but it was like his thing. He learned everything from YouTube, I think, but built like a pretty large shed that we're going to use for storage, because our house does not have any storage in it. So all my decorations, all the baby things, clothing, but then also like tools, basically kind of like a garage in a way. Like, I think that's how I envision it. But then in addition to that, attached to the shed is going to be a greenhouse. That's not built yet, but the shed is. So I think that's what we might be doing today. And just kind of hang out outside because it's so beautiful out. And I'd rather be outside than inside. I'm gonna drink my coffee. I'm drinking it black. It's a new thing. I've actually really enjoyed it black. Yeah. It doesn't fill me up as much as like when I have a bunch of creamer in it. You're a silly. You're silly. You're silly. Tickle, tickle monster. So I'm in the office and I was putting on child lock things on the drawers because it's much needed. So I figured I would share with you which ones we've been using. We have the magnet ones for the kitchen cabinets where it's like a little magnet key and it opens up. I think I have actually some of these in here. I don't have the key because that's out in the kitchen, but these ones for the kitchen are nice. So this is like the system for the kitchen one, and it locks or unlocks, and then the magnet like releases the lock. And there's nothing on the outside of the cabinets, which is really, really nice. But these ones are good for like drawers and stuff, and you know, in the back of the house, like we don't want to worry about the magnets and we just want to leave them out there. So we need a different system. It just wraps around the drawer and then you can't use it unless you like open this up. It's really easy to install too. You just size it to whatever you need, cut this down, and then a little plate goes on top of it like that. See how it wraps around? I got this on Amazon, and then you just slide this to open it. Opens up, flip it down, and then it won't budge. And this is just command, like the 3M, you know, like the sticky command. So we honestly leave doors and stuff open for her to explore things that you know, she can get into and it's safe. Like this one has scissors in it. This one's like my camera gear, so I don't want her in that stuff. But like some of the other stuff, if she gets into it, it's not the end of the world. Like that drawer right here, she was getting into my paper and like stuff like that. Like we don't care about. We're outside now, and I'm going to take Rosie in our wagon here, and we're gonna try to get some stuff moved up to our shed from our storage unit, and then just kind of like clean it up a bit from just like construction and stuff. So we're gonna try to do this with Rosie, aren't we? Yeah, you just love being outside. Here's the inside. 3 shelves here, 2 back there, 2 here, and we're gonna clean out all the construction stuff today. But then I'm also, I think, gonna try to get some of my bins like for decorating and just put the like far in the back. Okay, it's many hours later now, and we worked on getting a bunch of like our bins out of the storage unit and up here. Tony's going to run an errand. We then had lunch. We had mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. And I love being able to eat like a kid again because we have a kid. So that was our lunch, mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. And Rosie went down for her nap. She went down very late, like 1:45, but she didn't wake up till 8 today. Like we let her just sleep in because we got to sleep in. So Sundays are a little different, but she's down for her nap. Tony went to run an errand. I'm going to start pulling all these totes and putting them on the shelves as much as I can. Until Tony gets back. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna put the camera down probably and just like time lapse me loading all this stuff up into the shed. Together and you realize how much baby things you
can make a 2-room one.
What?
These 2 boxes can make a 2-room one.
Oh yeah, we have these big boxes. I kind of want to make Rosemary like a play house thing, but it's one of those things I keep saying I want to do it and I get to do it. Get one more down here, honey.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart. What is it that
Oh,
you
birdie.
do?
Oh, no. No, I want you to spike that bird. Let's keep it there. What? Say sorry, Nona. She's gonna watch that.
The moon needs the sun. We don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away.
It is time to cook dinner. We're going to probably feed Rosie something and then just eat later after she goes to bed. The Eagles play tonight like 8:30, which I am not staying up for that game, but I'll start watching it. So I wanted to make something cozy, like fall, you know, and I found this recipe for chicken stew, which like I've never had chicken stew before. Obviously I had, you know, beef stew, but like chicken stew sounds pretty good. So it's this recipe. Do you see that? Like I feel like it looks good. It uses chicken thighs, lots of vegetables, lots of herbs, which I have. So I have a bunch of my ingredients here. Oh, it also has cannellini beans in it, 5 roasted tomatoes, and then carrots and onion, then celery and potatoes. And I don't know if you guys even know this, but Tony works at a potato farm, so he gets potatoes for free. I try to use a lot of things with potatoes. So what are these ones called, Ted?
Fingerling.
Fingerling.
Yeah. They look like fingers.
Very fat fingers. Oh wow, 1 pound's really not that, like not a lot at all.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well, that's it's only 8.
Well, when you cut them to the third, there's 24 pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Hang on.
I don't know. I kind of like my soup a little extra chunky, even though this is stew. So I might add a couple extra. I am going to cook this soup. I'm going to set the camera up, get some shots like B-roll or whatever of me cooking. And we're going to start that now because I feel like I'm distracting Rosemary from eating. Soup is done. It looks pretty good. I added a lot of veggies at the end, so and shredded the chicken, so it looks pretty good. Tony had it and said it was good. So that is just gonna be ready for us when this little one goes to bed. Do you want me to read you that book? I can read you that book. Come on, let's get it. Oh, okay. What is it? Good morning, God. At 8:30 p.m. All right, let's do it, honey. Morning is here. It's time to play. Oh, God's creatures. Let's read that. Who made the owl? Who made the bat? Who made the zebra? Who made the giraffe? Ah, are you smiling? Do you want to say goodnight? You're stepping on that book. Do you want to say goodnight? Say thanks for watching. Thanks for following along with our Sunday. Thank you for watching. Can you wave? Wave. Say bye-bye.